Hello again. We've moved from the new moon through to a full moon today, full moon in Capricorn. So what I'd like you to do, and hopefully you've already done this, is return to the creative visualization that you did of a flower and a bird. And I'd like you to look at the two images and tune into them again in the light that with the full moon you've brought something to fruition and now you want to release it, because this is a release of old energies. So I'd like to look at the flower as something that is a passion for you, that's within your heart, maybe something new that's starting. And what I'd like you to do is to look at the flower and see what it's like. Is it a bud? Is it a full flower? Does it have roots? And then see how you feel about the flower that you've drawn. I would like you to do the same thing with the bird. It shows your movement in life, how you feel about moving forward, whether you feel stuck, is the bird going backwards, away from you, towards you, or whatever. So when you've returned to these two images, I'd then like you to turn to a video that I did earlier, which is about creating mandalas. And I'd like you to create a mandala, to go through the creative visualization, to draw your circle, and then to work with the emotions that those two images bring up for you. So I'm not necessarily suggesting that you draw the images, but as you look at them, take yourself inwards and connect with the emotions that they bring up for you. And see if they do bring up any emotions, any passions. And when you start the mandala, you can doodle if you want to, but just draw whatever images come up when you've gone through the visualization process and see what happens for you. Just let it flow. Don't try to control the process. You might be surprised. You might just want to draw the flower or the rose. That's fine, whatever comes up for you. But I would like you to work with those two images as we're moving to the full moon in Capricorn. Because Capricorn is about structure, boundaries, being practical. So go with that one and see how you work with those images. We'll be taking this whole creative visualization mandalas further in relation to the planetary influences around you. And I'm going to also do another short video about those planetary influences at the present time. But I would like you to work with the full moon and see what comes up for you in terms of perhaps getting some insight in what you might want to let go in your life, what you might want to open up to in the future. So I hope you have fun with that, and if you want to post what comes up for you on the page, feel free to do so. I think it's very good if we share via the page so that we can exchange views and experiences with each other and get feedback from other people too. Because when you get feedback with other people, or you provide feedback for other people, it also activates your creative purpose and it activates a sense of community. So the main thing about all this is to have a bit of fun, to go with the flow, to think of change, but positive change, going into the future and creating it, the you that you really are, and reconnecting with that. So bye for now.